Hey guys, John Braun with Hitman Advertising here. I want to tell you about a marketing strategy that's cheap to do. Any cleaning company from a startup to a huge company can afford to do this and should be doing something like this. It's geared toward getting, first and foremost, more referrals. Actually, two different strategies. One is geared strictly toward referrals and getting more referrals. The other one is geared toward getting current clients that have already used you coming back to you and spending more money with you quickly instead of waiting a year or 2 years, coming back to you quickly. Now the thing is, this first strategy is one that I've talked to you a little bit about before. I'm not sure that I've done a video on it, but I've talked to you a little bit about before. But it's the strategy of using gift cards. Okay, and this is something that we have used for years, and I've been telling my clients how to do this and teaching my clients how to do this for years. And it's something where we go and give these out to carpet retailers, realtors, anybody that we think might be able to refer us business, and we give them these little gift cards. These are super cheap to produce. We're actually giving out these gift cards. They're nice, glossy. Now they're not the thick plastic, but they're thick-ish, and they're almost like a regular gift card. They look like one. When you feel them, you can tell they're not quite as thick though. But we're able to print out about 1,000 of these through our printer for about 35 bucks, somewhere around there. And so we can afford to give these out like candy, and we do. Now there's some exclusions, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But so how would we use these? And of course, if you're seeing, we have one that's a $25 one that's a $50 one, right? Well, when would we give this out? Well, if we're going around to a current client, we just did work for them, we're going to give them a couple of these for them to not use at their own home, but to give to their friends or family after we've cleaned for them as a referral. Now, when we get this back to us, we go, well, who gave you that card? And they will tell us. And because we don't just give these out everywhere, we want to know where they got the card from, and then we know who referred that particular person. Now, we also give these out to realtors, carpet stores, interior designers, people like that, that can refer us to their clients, and the same type of thing. Now with this particular card, we actually do have a requirement for minimum service. And on the back, we've got a lot of different ins and outs about exclusions and our different services and what this is good for, where it's good, this type of thing here on the back of the card. But this is one that we give out more often. We order more of these. We give these out all over the place. On an occasion too, we'll actually do a neighborhood mailer, a letter where we mail out some of these and use that as well. Now, we also have $50 gift cards. Sometimes we even have $100 gift cards, believe it or not, right? Sometimes you might be gasping going, oh, why would you give out that much? Well, we want to get more clients, and the higher end client, or the client that's able to spending more money with us, or more likely to spend more money with us, or more likely to give them a bigger gift card, right? I don't mind giving out $100 with the cleaning to somebody who is going to give me a $1,000 plus job, and especially be able to give me that regularly. So here we'll give these out to interior designers, sometimes to give to special clients, or maybe an interior designer, a realtor, carpet retailer to use in their own home, or for, again, them to give only to special clients. We don't give them as many of these, and even fewer of the $100 ones, but again, we're not opposed to doing that. But here we'll actually use these to really be able to give them something better. And again, what would you rather get? A gift certificate for $25 or $50? Well, $50, obviously. So that's why we use the different increments. And on here, again, we actually have different fine print on the back, because we can actually change the exclusions. I think on this one, we require a minimum cleaning. On this one, we don't. And again, you can change that. I'm not saying that you have to do any of these exactly like this at all. I'm just giving you some hypotheticals, some examples, and kind of showing you how we use these. But they're great tools to get in, to be used to get referrals, because they'll give these out to their clients. They'll give these out to their friends, because it's seen, especially from a carpet retailer, realtor, it's seen as a gift from them when they give them this type of gift card. And again, we can give these out all over the place because they're really cheap and inexpensive to print. Now let me show you another strategy that's completely different. Okay, you've heard of Kohl's and Clean Cash, or Kohl's Cash, right? Well, here we have Clean Cash that's used very similar. Now, with Kohl's, what's the whole deal that they're trying to get you to do? They're trying to get you to come back soon. here's what we figured out for cleaning. It's expensive and time consuming, and sometimes both, to get a brand new client. You're going to spend a lot more money on marketing. You're going to spend a lot more time talking to them on the phone, a lot more time going into their home, giving them estimates, a lot more time talking to them before the cleaning. And once we actually get inside of their home, we want to come back, and we want to come back quick. We want them to refer us. Well, that's what these are for, a different thing. But to get them to come back quick, we give them a gift card that's based on how much they actually had cleaning done. And for what we're currently doing, and again, we're still testing this out because this is new, but $20 for every $100 that they've cleaned, we're going to give them this certificate for. Here's the catch, though. On the back, again, we've got fine print saying that they have to call us back for the service. It can't be the same day. It has to be after the day of today, and it has to be within the next 3 months. Sometimes we say 6 months. It just depends on the client. But we give them a time rate that we want them to call back. Now, what's going on here with this? Well, normally, how often are your clients cleaning? Every year? Every 2 years? Maybe more? Well, this is an incentive to get them in the habit of cleaning more often. And these are super cheap to do too. Now on these, we can print these with or without the numbers where we can actually track them. Okay, on the gift cards, I don't think on these particular ones that we can track them. We can't. There's another way where we might be able to do that, but in a nutshell, that's not as easy. Here we can actually track these. We put a number. The printing on these, I think, is around $20, $25. If you want them numbered, that's for 1,000. If you want them numbered, it's about another $40. So around $60, I think, and we'll actually have it printed and numbered, all set to go. The only other thing is shipping, and again, it's a small amount. But we do these for our ad club members for that amount. And then, again, on the back, we've got the exclusions, and we let them know the ins and the outs. The biggest thing, though, is that they can't use it today, and they have to use it within 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. You know, again, we're testing that to see where the sweet spot is on that yet. But this is really sweet to be able to give them and get them to call back next week or next month. And shoot, you might even want to test it and say, hey, you can use this, but you have to use it in the next month. So get them to call back in the next 30 days. And we never give this to them. Here's the other key to this. We never give this to them until the end of the cleaning. We don't tell them we're going to give it to them. We give it to them after the cleaning's done. We let them buy everything they're going to buy. And then we say, hey, you know, since you didn't get that upholstery done or that tile done that I mentioned to you that you were thinking about, use this and call back and get it done. Now, the other thing that you might want to do too to add to this, put them in your email autoresponder and send them a series, a reminder, maybe a couple of emails reminding them that their gift card or their clean cash is expiring on X date. That way they're reminded to call back. Again, guys, it's all about, once you get a client, it costs you so much money, so much time. It's all about getting them to refer you. Do a great job, first and foremost, but then do some things to incentivize them to refer you and to get them to come back more often. Get them in the habit of cleaning. We love it when our clients rely on us for cleaning and call us back within 6 months or 3 months, or, you know, but the key to this is to try to incentivize them to call more often than they were normally calling you. Now, in my ad club, we have the templates for all of these where we actually do the graphic design for you, and then we'll actually go in and be able to order these through our printer. We print for lots of cleaners, so we're able to get you some really good discounts on getting these printed. But if you're not doing these, do something like this. Do something to incentivize your clients to call you often and to refer you, and you'll build a lot more stable cleaning company.